Yeah, that's right, Ryan. From all of the lawmakers I spoke with today, regardless of which side of the aisle they're on, they were extremely sympathetic to the suffering happening in Ukraine right now. But at the same time, the concern of getting sucked into direct conflict with Russia was evident in all of their responses as well.
I, for one, believe that we should use every possible option to arm and equip the Ukrainian people.
Senator Tom Tillis sits on the Senate Armed Services Committee and is also the co-chair of the Senate's NATO Observer Group. He thinks drastic measures should be taken to help the Ukrainian people and hold off Russian aggression, but not drastic enough to put American lives on the line.
If you establish a no-fly zone, then what happens when a Russian plane crosses over and it has to be taken out? Then you're talking about a response from a NATO country, which lays a predicate for World War III.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle seem to be in agreement against a no-fly zone, including North Carolina Democratic Congressman David Price.
It's such an impossible dilemma. Yes, a no-fly zone would be highly desirable here. And when you see the damage from those air attacks, it would be effective. And I just wish we could do it. And but Zelensky acknowledged that we couldn't, and then he essentially said, let's do everything we can short of that.
So what can the U.S. do to help? Senator Tillis has some ideas.
As any nation who comes to the aid of Russia, I firmly believe, in the same way we've imposed sanctions on Russia, there should be, for every dollar of aid that goes to Russia in any form, there should be a 1,000-time consequence for any nation that would actually do that.
And just a short while after President Zelensky's speech, President Biden signed off $800 million more in military aid to Ukraine. Coming up, though, we'll hear from another North Carolina lawmaker, Congresswoman Deborah Ross. I asked Ross, is there a limit to the financial support the U.S. should provide Ukraine? And we'll have her answer coming up at 6.